Okay, well today is the day I guess we're gonna start working on this thing. It won't be running today, or probably even tomorrow. But what was it, in the fall time? We just fixed the the oil pan, and same on a different road, but same thing. The car's too damn low. Going out of town here, and they had just paved it, and there was a dip, and then they had paved a crown. Came down hard. Actually, it broke the transmission clear off the back of the block. It actually cracked the back of the engine. Yeah, that's what we're changing the engine. And yeah, I did a bunch of damage to the back there. So we got another motor out of was a 2002 Tahoe that had very low kilometers on it. So changed all the pertinent stuff on that, and then we're gonna yard this out. Got another rebuilt transmission, and that's the plan for this weekend. I don't think we'll get it going this weekend, but yeah, maybe during the week we'll tick around on it. It'll be tight getting it out. All the turbo stuff's got to come off. That's going to be fun. But I mean, changing motors really bugger all. But the turbo stuff's going to be
all the accessories.
Yeah, the accessories.
And it's a 4.3 liter.
4.8.
4.8.
This is the little baby V8. This is a 4.8. The one going back in's a 4.8. Just a turbo 350 transmission.
Apparently they made a 4.3 V8.
Oh, that's got to be a little baby one. I'm used to the V6s or 4.3s.
That's courtesy of Freiburger.
Fair enough. I'll take your word on that. But yeah, so that's the plan for today. We're just waiting for Corey. He had to go do some forklift training at work today. So
nice corrosion.
Oh, hey, you like that? I think it's gonna get a brand new battery too, by the way.
And you got new ball joints and shocks coming for this thing
from Rock Auto, because God, is it cheap from Rock Auto up here? I mean, I need to try to support local, but I can buy from Rock Auto 2 ball joints cheaper than I can buy 1 ball joint up here. Same brand, all moved. So it gets to the point, and that's with shipping. It's still cheaper. So it's like, well, I ain't made of money.
And new springs to
I'm gonna
make sure it's...
Worst comes to worst, that'll change, because it does have 2-inch drop spindles. Worst comes to worst, I'm gonna put regular spindles back in. I'm gonna try putting new coils in and see how much that raises up first. But yeah, I'm gonna do a whole new front end. I'll do the control arm bushings, all new tire rod, all new idler arm. That way everything's back to being new and then get a front end alignment on it. And a good motor, a good transmission, and should be a good car.
Yeah, and if you haven't watched the other video from this where we actually pulled the transmission out and found all the damage, you can go back and watch that. But there was quite a lot of damage we found.
Oh, it wasn't good. It lifted the whole car. Like, I remember doing it. I was probably doing about 80 clicks, and it actually physically lifted the whole car. It was bad. And you can see a couple other people have hit it too. I'm not the only one, because it actually plowed the asphalt underneath it. You see in the other video that it actually plowed it. Probably there's still some asphalt underneath there. So that's what happens when we hire cheap, low fly-by-night companies here to do really shitty work. Oh well, got to save the taxpayers' money. But yeah, so I guess we'll get this. We're gonna push this up or tow it up. Probably tow it up.
Yeah, if there was a couple more of us, I'd push it.
Because Corey will be back shortly, but I put air in the tires this morning.
Yeah, we'll tow it.
I think so, because we still got to move his Pontiac. We got to move his Chevy there.
Yeah.
So, the motivation's not here today. I'm not gonna lie. We were putting gym cranes up at work this week, and it's just no motivation. Then they tell us that we put one up and now we got to move it. Good times. Good times. Anyway, I'm rambling on.
Yep. We'll be pushing this thing or towing it up in the garage, and then we'll I guess start filming a little bit when we start pulling some of the turbos off and turbo crap.
At least on this already, because that's actually Brent from Halfass Kustoms put the motor in this one. This is already all in on bolted, so we don't got to worry about cutting this. So that makes life easier for your rad support here. As you see, many of the old 5.67s, you'll see they have this. A lot of times you'll see torch welded or brazed or however they put them back together, whoever did it. But yeah, you'll see a lot of them like that. But this one's already been out, so, and it's bolted back in, so we don't got to cut nothing. So.
And we'll have to take good videos and good pictures of where all these lines go for the turbo and
the intercooler. And I gotta change it. I gotta keep this oil pan, because this oil pan's going onto the other motor. That's why I haven't, because then we still got to pressure lube the damn thing, you know.
Yeah.
Like I said, it ain't running this weekend.
Yeah, the intercooler's hidden back here. But we'll get at it and show you a bit later.
I think it's lunchtime. Well, we got her. Here, I'll take that again. Well, we got her in the garage. We're gonna start dump the coolant, I guess.
I don't think there's any in there.
No, there's pressure. I popped the rod to cap this more. There's pressure. There's something in there because there was pressure still on it. It is down a little bit, yeah. Well, if it goes into the engine, I guess we really couldn't give her shit at this point. But yeah, we'll pull the battery. Probably gonna easier pull the brake booster off, I think. Push that out of the way. That way, it's just we're not gonna have any issues with the injectors or the coil packs on top. Sorry. And yeah, we'll get ready to start yarding out. We'll get all the turbo shit off. Get the intercooler off the front there. And motivation ain't here. It's too bloody hot.
Hot.
For you people in the south today, it's like probably 75 out right now. It's too bloody hot. We're used to cold weather. It's getting cold lately.
We connect an air conditioner in here.
Oh, I'd love to have AC. My if I wasn't so cheap, I'd put AC in my shop.
Except this guy won't run a car with AC on because
It gave me pneumonia.
it
Coming down from back to the 50s, that's what about 10 years ago, and it was hot. It was for our American friends. It was in the high 90s, and we had a Blazer or Tahoe, whatever the hell that rental SUV was, and I was sick, and I got fucking pneumonia from the AC, and after that, I very rarely will ever have AC in a car. I'll have AC. I'll roll the damn windows down, which defeats the purpose, but I'm not a fan of AC at all. Say no to AC, people. Or cold AC if you have it just nice and tempered, maybe. But
okay, I guess first thing I could.
yeah, I may as well pull the fucking thing off. That's a 9/16 or half inch.
That'd be 9. Look at this, a through-hole socket.
Who said you can't have too many cars in your place?
Wrong guys.
Oh, also. New plate, Kevin struck.
Well, look at that.
It is safety. The plates on it. Yeah. Man, Pontiac, Chevys, Chevelles. I'm just rambling. The more I ramble, less I have to do work. They can keep working.
This will take a while.
Yeah.
And like I said, the motivation is just not here. Especially after discovering we got to move that fucking crane they want to put up.
Oh yeah, I know why we gotta move a crane.
The one on the north,
Yeah.
they want to move it to like the one that faces north. They want to put on the north wall because originally they were going to put the saw there. Now they're not going to put the saw there, so there's no need for it.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be putting the Puckmaster there, like the shredder.
Yeah.
So we got to do that. So that just really took the wings out of my sails.
Yeah, after that thing is done in there, this is going in. I'm gonna pick my motor up tomorrow, so that'll be coming up in an upcoming video. But yeah, finally work on my shit box. Probably make a separate video on the Henry J by itself. So I'm gonna ask the audience for some ideas and this and that.
Where'd these slicks come? Oh, those are my other slicks.
I took them out of the garage today.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll see about maybe putting this on the road this year again. I think I talked about it in another video. Three stickers. I don't recall this in there. I'll bring those inside. Anybody out there in TV land is doing an MG by any chance? I don't know a year an MGB. I think it's a 52-ish. There's a rad and a grill. I was gonna put them on Kijiji or one of these days or Facebook. Get rid of them. Don't need them. Never own an MG. Have no intentions of owning an MG. So, see about that one of these days. This thing. There's a bunch of bolt lots for the LS stuff.
Those are Donnie's.
Oh yeah, the Donnie's headers. Yeah, I gotta drop them off. Or one day he'll come by and pick them up. Alrighty, I guess back to work.
Okay, what size you want to use? Regular size? Boy, that one's that one. What do? You do this like this. Like this. You have the other adapter right there. You go like this.
I see they moved the coupe.
Yeah.
And don't call it whatever. It's a 5-window coupe. Don't call it a Milner coupe. It's a Model A. All Model A's are 5 windows. I'm just rambling because I really don't want to do any work, so.
Yeah, it seems about right.
It fell apart.
Oh!
Well, it didn't fall apart, but it...
So what you're saying, it's a piece of shit, Chris.
Oh, yeah. I would never buy this thing.
Oh, what's that?
Is it
It's
through?
ratchet.
It's a through ratchet.
Oh, it falls apart.
Princess Auto?
No, it was Canadian Tire. I think a lot has to do with the operator.
Yeah, I know. You try operating this.
I used it already on that.
Yeah, look.
Oh yeah.
You don't even have to push the button. It just pops right off.
Calm down. Calm down.
This is the cheapest ratchet. It's one of these ratchets that you can put right through, but this is an adapter, and even trying to get that off, it pops off. Thank you.
You need a timeout, Chris.
No, I need a new ratchet.
You know, I was using that ratchet though.
It's no good.
It works if you know how to use it properly. Jeez. Pick it up.
I'm really not in the mood to do any work today.
Okay.
Alright, we'll be back in a minute.
You did hear that? It looks like there's like he came in here. Where's my phone? Right there. Cause like you can see the exhaust coming in here. I don't know if he welded it on here or how he did this.
Yeah. I could hold his phone on, but I'm gonna say it's probably welded. Because if it's, the way it looks like it's kind of cut in there, eh?
I just don't want to start unwrapping this thing either.
I would probably say no. I wouldn't. Also, too, before we do, we gotta get that, heat that O2 sensor up.
Yeah.
Oh.
It just unplugs that one. We're okay.
Oh, okay.
We're good there.
We're gonna leave that one alone.
Okay. Well, I think the first thing we'd probably do is jack it up, pull that exhaust pipe out.
And give us a better look.
That will give us a lot more room. You want to take a picture to see how this was routed? It went-
No, I know exactly how she was.
Alright. Well, I'm just saying. Okay.
Are we gonna film or?
Yeah, I guess Ryan can start.
Okay, well we're making headway on this. We just got the turbo off it. Corey remembers, I don't remember, but Brent said we're gonna have fun with the, I don't know the proper term for it, but I'll put the exhaust out because it's essentially one, there's a break there under Chris's arm, but this piece here is essentially one piece where the turbo goes into. So Brent welded it up. So we're going to try to take it out as one piece. We're going to just take the exhaust out and then we can unbolt it there. I'm hoping, and at least that kind of get the manifold to come out there, because at least we can take the two manifolds out separate. But
Because I do remember Brent saying, he goes, you guys will have fun with this one pipe, so.
yeah, and now I see why I told you I've never really looked that closely at it, because I saw the one joint, so I just assumed underneath there was a secondary joint, but there's not.
We'll get her.
We'll get her. It's going to be some cursing, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, so that's the update on that. What time is it now? It's just after 3, so it might come out today still.
Yeah, it should be able to. I think we should end this video with it coming out, and then tomorrow putting it back in.
Well, that's a bunch of shit to do though too.
Yeah, you guys still make that space.
We gotta make the spacer, we gotta make the adapter or for the rear main seal, we gotta do it for the torque converter adapter, the middle of flex plate, let's bugger all. But
yeah, that's. Yeah, well, yeah, I got a little bit of work to do yet. But I think while they're doing that, I'll put my new battery in my bike. Fire that up in a couple minutes. Let them do the shitty job of the exhaust. Yeah, maybe I'll stick around and give him a hand for a few minutes.
Well, I think first thing is to jack it up, and then I think he's got clamps there and there in
Yeah.
the back there.
Okay, yeah, I'll start jacking it up, and
And hopefully we can kind of just snake it out of there.
I think so.
Alright, we're on bolt number 6 onto the exhaust onto the passenger side here. Corey's having some fun here, but we're getting there. This is gonna really suck putting back together. But yeah, he's got that one. That'll loosen that guy up.
I'm thinking we're gonna probably cut this exhaust pipe underneath.
Yeah, because the bad thing is that it looks how he did is he put the exhaust in and then welded it in situ. Could be wrong, maybe he didn't, but sure looks like it. Or lifted the engine out, then put it back in, put the car over the exhaust. But I think that's how we're gonna probably end up doing it. And man, this whole piece will come off to there. We'll knock these bolts out. They hopefully should come out okay. And then when we put the engine back in, we'll put the engine back in with the manifold and kind of just basically lower it back in.
Oh man, my extension is
Got jam. You know, like,
Nah, I got it. Okay. Oh no, there's one more bolt. Yeah. It isn't only 5. I guess there's 6.
there's
now.
6, yeah. Okay, just as you can see how tight everything is in here, we just got to pull the center link out to let the oil pan go by. So once we do that, then I don't think I got to drop that alarm. I think I can just get away with popping the 2 tie rods out in the center link. Hopefully should just give me enough to get by. If not, I got to pop it off here. I'll see. It'll be awfully damn close, but we'll see. But yeah,
Your turbo lover.
like I said, it'd be easier to be in a Judas Priest band, Corey, a cover band.
Yeah. You were singing about turbo lover. Working on a turbo.
How come you're not in a cover band, Chris?
I did
Sticks
that.
rejected them.
Yeah.
Sticks, wow.
I did an air band once in high school.
Huh. Did you have a mullet?
No. I've never had a mullet.
Never had a mullet?
Never.
You know what work right now, Chris? We have 2 people at work with mullets and a third is on a disability. The third on a disability has a leather jacket with rhinestones on it and a mullet. Actually, it's a skullet. It's a white skullet, Chris. Hulk Hogan.
Interesting.
Bet you don't have that at your work.
No.
I'm probably gonna need some sort of, well, I don't.
You want a pickle fork?
Yeah, give me a pickle fork and a hammer.
Alright.
Just a 2 bolt.
To the best of my knowledge, I have just 2 bolts for the thermostat housing.
Almost got the engine out. It's all unhooked. We're just taking off the part of the water pump. We left the rad in because to get the rod out, the grill would have to come out.
Intercooler.
The intercooler would have to come out. So we think we have enough room. So we believe the front clip was off this when the motor went in.
Got a little beating mechanism. No coolant.
I had a thermostat.
Oops. Gone in the abyss. Alright. Derek wants to jack this.
He's really careful this wiper. I think we're just gonna be nipping touch here.
Yeah. I got it, Chris.
And just checking wires.
To the best of my knowledge, everything's off. Okay, keep on.
Fuck, we're gonna be close.
Oh, hang on. Fuck, now we're in a corner.
Hey, it's finally out. We had to pull the water pump off to give us a little bit more room against the rad
That's good there.
and swivel the engine a bit.
When it goes in tomorrow, I'm gonna pull the front pulley off because that'll buy us 3 more, and we'll put it in straighter. But it's tuck and go. Holy shit, was it tight?
And here's
Wow.
the crack.
Well, you can see back.
And there's a crack all, and it's all, I don't know if camera will pick it up, but it's all cracked.
Well, we're gonna pull this thing on, get the car back in.
Yeah, I guess so. This is part of the work. The hammer.
Oh, the hammer got underneath the car.
Should cut on that jack down.
Oh, okay, we gotta go. Watch yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, bring this boat anchor down.
You also could have said, Corey, it's hammer time.
It is hammer time.
Then we gotta transfer that oil pan.
I don't know, trying to get done tomorrow. There's a lot of work on this still.
I know. There'll be a lot of.
I honestly, if we just get the motor in place tomorrow, I think I'd be happy. I don't think we're gonna get the tranny in.
Yeah.
If we do, we do. I mean, great, but
Yeah. Well, play it how it is.
because we gotta get your motor in the morning. That's what
Well, yeah, I'll get my motor before by the time they get here. What I was thinking is maybe we'll just push this turd out in the lane there and just for the night. That way, just leave this like this and
It's up to you. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's either gonna push that back.
yeah, fudge it. Just push it outside.
Too many wires.
You don't have that with a set of points.
And drum brakes.
No,
There's a slogan for a T-shirt right there. Points and drum brakes.
No.
And we lost a 10 mil socket somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know where the hell that socket went. Also, one of the O2 sensors, the one right on the other side of the turbo there, I guess it got so hot so many times, literally there was no threads left on it. I'm going to take it off, gave it about 1/8 of a turn, it just fell right out. I think it's in here still. I don't know if I find tomorrow, I'll take a picture of it. Literally had too much heat.
And it might have been running on what, 7 or 6
We're
cylinders?
7 cylinders for sure, because one spark plug wire had burnt all the way through. And another one, we did notice last time it was off.
Yeah.
So I think this thing's been running on 6 cylinders for a while.
And it still went pretty good.
It still went pretty good.
It chirped the gears and tires. And...
We have one spark plug wire been burned through for quite some time. And yeah, it's... we'll
This one was just dangling in the air.
Yeah, then that one's just dangling in the air. So we'll have to address those issues. Well, I think I've had enough for today.
Yeah, I think that we'll call this a video, and then we'll be back at it tomorrow. So remember, like, share, subscribe. There's a lot of effing work.
See, if we were smarter and I was more prepared,
We're not.
we would do the friggin' control arms right now. While the motor's out.
Yeah.
Easier.
That'd make more sense rather than doing it with the motor out again, but...
Oh, well.
Someone dropped the bomb
I
there.
did drop the ball, I'm not gonna lie. I got ball joints. Hey, I found ball joints up there, but they're for other...
Yeah, they're for the Pontiac.
Yeah.
They're 58.
What the hell happened to these bonds?
I thought they were in the basement.
I looked again yesterday. I couldn't find it.
Not in the trunk?
I looked in the trunk. No.
Yeah, no, those ones you have on the back of the Molly, those are they're for the
One's a
Pontiac.
Falcon. One's a 58.
Yeah.
One was for Kev's old Falcon.
Yeah. Just falcing around.
Did the guy ever sell that thing?
No, still sitting.
He was asking 20, then he went down to 16, and I'm assuming he's still gonna have to keep going down.
Yeah. Anyway, hope you like this video. Like, share, subscribe. As you can see, I didn't get to put my battery in.
It was raining.
It was raining, actually.
The big money pit there.
Oh, tell me about it.
What, the battery or the car?
The
The
car.
car. Easier to drink, people. Far easier.
Probably cheaper.
And cheap. Well, booze. Fuck, a 2.4 is like... In Canada now, we get hosed for booze. I don't drink, but a 2.4 is like $50 now for, like, say if you get Budweiser or... I don't know if they... What I don't know, maybe Molson's or Coors down there. It's like 50 Canadian now. For a
And then
2.4.
when I was 18, you could buy 5 2.4s for $100.
Yeah. So just to put in perspective for you, our American viewers how expensive it is to be a boozer up here, it's expensive. You can buy Stone Cold. The 2-liter containers for like $3.
Half of it's turpentine.
Yeah, it's not good. We used to have Minhas Creek. I don't know if that's still around. It was it literally tasted like garbage. Anywho.
It was ditch water.
Yeah, basically ditch water.
We have a saying in Stone, if it's brown, drink it down. If it's black, send it back.
Some people might get that line.
Anyway, like, share, subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.
Probably be easier to pull the front clip off this thing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
If this blows up, it ain't going back in again.
Or if you hit the ground again.
Fuck, I hit the ground. This thing get parked.
I'll buy it. Cheap, cheap.
We'll see if it goes in on the next video.
Oh, don't count on it.
We'll see you again. Like, share, subscribe. Remember, it's free.